In a galaxy teetering on the brink of annihilation, humanity finds itself at the crossroads of survival and extinction, grappling with a ruthless adversary, the Council, a formidable coalition of advanced civilizations determined to suppress humanity's rise. What begins as a desperate fight for existence evolves into an epic saga of resilience, innovation, and unity as humanity defies the odds, challenging the status quo of the cosmos itself. This is not just a tale of war, but of transformation, of a species pushed to its limits, forced to confront its deepest flaws and greatest strengths, and rising to forge a new destiny among the stars. Will humanity's determination be enough to reshape the galaxy, or will it fall victim to the forces that have sought to control it for centuries? The answer lies in the unyielding spirit of a people determined not only to survive, but to thrive in the face of insurmountable odds. The story begins with a defining moment aboard the bridge of the Resolute, where Commander Dale Henderson oversees the chaotic yet highly coordinated efforts of the human fleet. The Council fleet, representing centuries of order, power, and discipline, has converged in an impenetrable formation, a strategy they have perfected over millennia. Faced with such an overwhelming force, humanity's survival seems improbable. However, instead of engaging in a conventional fight that adheres to the Council's strict tactical framework, Henderson devises an unorthodox, high-risk plan. Phase 3. This strategy reflects humanity's unique strength, its ability to innovate, adapt, and challenge the rigid systems of its adversaries. The audacious nature of the plan underscores the central theme of the story, redefining what it means to win. Humanity, outnumbered and technologically inferior, chooses not to fight on the Council's terms. Instead, Henderson directs his fleet to disrupt the enemy's precision and cohesion, leveraging tactics that blend creativity, desperation, and sheer audacity. The human fleet's use of ghost drones, unmanned ships designed to create optical and sensory illusions, throws the Council's highly organized fleet into chaos. These drones distort sensor data, forcing the Council ships to waste their firepower on illusory targets. This approach challenges the assumption that advanced technology and numbers are the keys to dominance. Instead, it highlights how psychological warfare, ingenuity, and unpredictability can dismantle even the most disciplined opponents. At its core, this opening maneuver sets the tone for the entire narrative. It emphasizes that humanity's greatest asset isn't its military might, but its willingness to defy expectations and take risks. The battle becomes a clash of ideologies. The Council's rigid, hierarchical approach versus humanity's chaotic, adaptive resilience. Henderson's decision to reject conventional tactics in favor of this bold, creative gambit not only demonstrates the leadership qualities that define him, but also encapsulates the broader spirit of humanity. In this pivotal moment, the seeds of a new kind of victory are sown, not one defined solely by survival or brute force, but by the capacity to outthink and outmaneuver a seemingly invincible foe. As the human fleet executes Phase 3, the ghost drones, a hallmark of humanity's creativity, become the first wave in a calculated effort to sow confusion and disrupt the Council's otherwise flawless formations. These drones, crafted with reflective hulls and advanced decoys, are designed to mimic real ships, creating a sensory nightmare for the Council. Their advanced technology, meant to detect and annihilate enemy targets with pinpoint precision, becomes a liability as the drones scatter sensor data and create countless false positives. The result? The Council fleet, renowned for its discipline and meticulous organization, begins to falter under the strain of unpredictability. This phase of the battle highlights a crucial tactical difference between the two sides. The Council relies heavily on a centralized command structure, where every ship follows a strict chain of orders and operates as part of a larger, unified strategy. In contrast, humanity's approach is rooted in decentralization and adaptability, leveraging the strength of individual decision-making and improvisation. The ghost drone's interference causes the Council ships to fire wildly, breaking their once impenetrable formation. This disruption isn't just physical, it's psychological. The Council forces, accustomed to fighting enemies who play by their rules, are thrown into disarray by humanity's refusal to adhere to convention. Commander Henderson's strategy exploits a key weakness of the Council: their dependence on rigid systems that struggle to adapt to the unexpected. By introducing chaos, humanity forces the Council to fight on unfamiliar terms. The ghost drones serve as more than a tactical weapon. They symbolize humanity's refusal to be bound by the rules of a stronger adversary. They embody the very essence of ingenuity, turning a disadvantage into an advantage through unorthodox thinking. The effects of this phase ripple through the Council fleet. Tactical Officer Mitchell's report that the enemy is breaking formation marks a turning point in the battle. For the first time, the Council, a force built on the foundation of order and control, is unraveling. This moment underscores the central theme of the story, that adaptability and creativity can triumph over raw power and tradition. While the ghost drones themselves are expendable, their impact is profound, setting the stage for the next phase of humanity's daring plan. In this way, chaos becomes humanity's greatest weapon, proving that in a fight for survival, thinking differently can make all the difference. As the battle intensifies, humanity escalates its tactics to a new level of ingenuity by deploying emitter arrays, a tool designed not to destroy but to deceive. Engineered from a combination of salvaged Council technology and jury-rigged mining equipment, these massive arrays broadcast signals on multiple frequencies, wreaking havoc on the Council fleet's communications and operational integrity. These emitters represent a masterstroke of psychological warfare, further compounding the chaos instigated by the ghost drones in the previous phase. The emitters serve multiple purposes. First, they mimic distress signals and encrypted communications, luring the Council into false conclusions about the location and status of human ships. Second, they broadcast fake orders that confuse enemy fleets, causing delays, missteps, and even friendly fire among the Council's forces. This sowing of discord highlights the fragility of the Council's reliance on centralized control. Their highly regimented fleet, designed for efficiency under normal circumstances, crumbles when faced with contradictory orders and fragmented information. Chief Engineer Leroy Hayes, grinning as he activates the emitter arrays, embodies the human spirit of improvisation and determination. What would seem to be crude or patched-together technology in the eyes of the Council becomes a precision weapon in humanity's hands. The Council fleet, unable to adapt quickly to this barrage of conflicting signals, descends further into disarray. High Commander Threx, aboard the Council flagship, experiences this firsthand, seething with frustration as his forces falter. The sight of his fleet, unable to maintain cohesion, underscores humanity's ability to exploit even the most advanced systems when their adversary is unprepared for asymmetrical tactics. The impact of the emitters extends beyond the battlefield. They not only disorient the enemy, but also boost morale for the human forces. Watching the mighty Council fleet stumble in confusion instills a sense of pride and confidence in humanity's ability to fight back against a seemingly invincible foe. Commander Henderson's composure and unyielding focus during this phase of the battle reinforce the leadership qualities that have brought humanity to this point. He knows that while the emitters are not a direct weapon of destruction, their power lies in undermining the enemy's psyche and disrupting their strategic advantage. This tactic illustrates humanity's ability to fight smarter, not harder. The Council's technological superiority is neutralized by creativity and resourcefulness, proving that brute force alone cannot guarantee victory. The use of emitter arrays symbolizes a larger theme. Victory in warfare is not just about physical might, but also about outthinking and outmaneuvering one's opponent. By weaponizing confusion and exploiting the Council's rigid command structure, humanity takes another critical step toward redefining the terms of engagement in a battle for survival. As the battle between humanity and the Council reaches its apex, the final gambit comes into play: an experimental EMP, electromagnetic pulse, weapon. This device, humanity's last card, has been meticulously engineered in secret, blending human ingenuity with fragments of Council technology. Unlike previous strategies designed to sow confusion or inflict targeted damage, the EMP weapon is intended to deliver a catastrophic blow to the Council fleet, leveling the playing field and creating a window of opportunity for survival. The EMP weapon's deployment is not a decision made lightly. The risks are astronomical. It could just as easily cripple humanity's defenses if mishandled, rendering them completely vulnerable to a counterattack. But with time running out and the Council's reinforcements looming on the horizon, Commander Henderson and Chief Engineer Leroy Hayes recognize that desperate times demand bold action. They decide to activate the EMP weapon in a carefully coordinated strike, targeting the heart of the Council's fleet formation. When the device is detonated, a powerful electromagnetic wave surges across the battlefield, blanketing the Council ships in a sphere of chaos. The result is immediate and devastating. Entire swaths of the fleet are rendered powerless. Advanced Council ships, previously seen as indestructible, drift lifelessly in space as their systems shut down. Weapons arrays go silent, engines stall, and artificial intelligence cores, the backbone of the Council's tactical capabilities, are irreparably damaged. For the first time in the war, the seemingly invincible Council fleet experiences the vulnerability of technological overdependence. This moment is pivotal, both tactically and symbolically. Humanity's understanding of their enemy's technology, achieved through years of salvaging and studying wreckage, has culminated in a weapon that can neutralize the very systems that made the Council dominant. This marks a turning point in the war, as the EMP does more than just disable ships. It levels the technological disparity between the two forces. The Council's reliance on centralized systems, their rigid hierarchies, and their automated infrastructure become their Achilles heel when faced with humanity's adaptive, decentralized approach. However, the EMP is not without its consequences. Its immense power disrupts not only the Council's systems, but also threatens humanity's own ships and equipment within the blast radius. To mitigate this, Henderson orders a calculated retreat of human forces to the outer limits of the weapon's effective range before detonation. Even with this precaution, some human vessels are caught in the wave, leading to unavoidable losses. Yet the gamble pays off. The Council's massive fleet is brought to its knees, and the scales of battle tip in humanity's favor. The deployment of the EMP weapon also highlights humanity's resilience and willingness to take risks in the face of insurmountable odds. Unlike the Council, who view warfare as a calculated endeavor, humans embrace uncertainty and are willing to make sacrifices to secure their future. The EMP weapon is not merely a tool of destruction. It is a testament to the human capacity for adaptation, collaboration, and bold thinking. As the remnants of the Council fleet struggle to recover, humanity seizes the opportunity to regroup and consolidate their position. For the first time, victory feels within reach. The EMP detonation is a reminder that even the most advanced technology can be rendered useless when met with unyielding creativity and determination. It is a turning point in the battle and a symbol of humanity's refusal to bow to an overwhelmingly superior foe. The aftermath of the EMP detonation leaves the Council fleet crippled and disoriented, giving humanity an unprecedented opportunity to go on the offensive. The tide of battle has shifted, and for the first time, it is the Council, not humanity, that finds itself on the defensive. But the fight is far from over. Humanity must now strike decisively, using both strategy and newfound momentum to dismantle the remnants of the Council's fleet while ensuring their survival in the long term. In the wake of the EMP, the Council's once invincible armada is in disarray. Their advanced technology, which had given them an overwhelming advantage, has now become a liability. Key systems remain offline, leaving many of their ships stranded or barely functional. The Council's centralized command structure, designed for efficiency in controlled environments, collapses under the strain of disrupted communication and coordination. The unity that once made their forces so formidable unravels, exposing their vulnerability. Humanity, on the other hand, moves quickly to capitalize on this moment of weakness. Commander Henderson rallies the fleet, ordering a coordinated offensive to neutralize the remaining Council ships. Utilizing a combination of guerrilla tactics, precision strikes, and overwhelming force, human forces systematically dismantle the Council's defenses. Every victory is hard-earned, as the Council ships, even in their weakened state, still possess lethal capabilities. But humanity's resilience and adaptability, traits the Council had underestimated, proved decisive. As the battle progresses, humanity also leverages the very technology that had once been their enemy's greatest strength. Salvaging functional components from disabled Council ships, human engineers work tirelessly to repair and upgrade their own fleet mid-battle. This rapid integration of alien technology into human systems becomes a defining feature of the conflict. It not only enhances their capabilities, but also demonstrates humanity's ingenuity in turning the tools of their oppressors against them. The final moments of the battle come down to a confrontation with the Council's command ship, a massive, heavily fortified vessel that serves as the nerve center of their operations. Despite its damaged state, the command ship remains a formidable opponent, equipped with powerful weaponry and reinforced defenses. Destroying it will not only cripple the Council's ability to regroup, but also deliver a symbolic blow to their perceived invincibility. The assault on the command ship is a harrowing operation, requiring a combination of bravery, coordination, and sacrifice. Under Henderson's leadership, humanity's forces execute a daring plan to breach the ship's defenses. Fighters distract the remaining Council escorts while a specialized strike team, led by Lieutenant Carter, infiltrates the ship to plant explosive charges at key points. The mission is fraught with danger, and not all of the team makes it out alive. But their efforts succeed, and the command ship is destroyed in a cataclysmic explosion that signals the end of the battle. With the Council fleet in ruins and their command structure shattered, the war is effectively over. The surviving Council forces retreat, their plans for conquest thwarted by the very species they had sought to dominate. For humanity, this victory is not just a military triumph, but also a moment of profound significance. It marks the end of a desperate struggle for survival and the beginning of a new era. The war's conclusion brings a mix of relief, grief, and reflection. The cost of victory has been immense. Countless lives lost, cities destroyed, and resources depleted. But humanity emerges stronger and more united than ever before. The war has forged a sense of global solidarity, breaking down old divisions and inspiring cooperation on an unprecedented scale. The resilience, creativity, and determination that secured their victory against the Council now serve as the foundation for rebuilding and advancing as a species. In the aftermath, humanity begins to chart a new course. The salvage technology from the Council fleet opens doors to scientific and technological advancements that were once unimaginable. Yet, this victory is tempered by a sense of caution. The Council's invasion has served as a stark reminder of the dangers that lie beyond Earth, and humanity resolves to be better prepared for future challenges. Efforts to strengthen planetary defenses, explore the stars, and build alliances with potential extraterrestrial civilizations become central to this new era. The triumph over the Council is more than just a victory in battle. It is a testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity. Despite being outmatched and outgunned, humanity refused to surrender, proving that courage, adaptability, and unity can overcome even the most formidable adversaries. The reckoning of the Council is not only the end of a war, but also the beginning of humanity's transformation into a species capable of thriving in the face of adversity, ready to embrace the infinite possibilities of the cosmos. With the Council defeated and their fleet scattered, humanity stands at a critical juncture. The war has left Earth scarred, its cities in ruins, its people grieving their losses, and its resources stretched to their limits. Yet, amid the devastation, there is also a profound sense of hope and determination. The end of the conflict is not merely the cessation of hostilities, but the dawn of a new era, one defined by rebuilding, reflecting, and redefining humanity's place in the universe. The rebuilding process begins almost immediately after the Council's retreat. The war has destroyed countless cities, leaving millions homeless and infrastructure in shambles. Governments, corporations, and communities come together to prioritize reconstruction efforts. The spirit of unity forged during the war becomes a cornerstone of this new phase. Nations put aside old rivalries, focusing instead on collaboration and mutual aid. Engineers and architects rise to the challenge of creating cities that are not just restored, but reimagined, more sustainable, resilient, and capable of withstanding future threats. However, the scars of war are not only physical, but also emotional. Entire generations have been shaped by the trauma of the conflict, and the psychological toll on humanity is immense. Families mourn the loss of loved ones, and survivors grapple with the horrors they have witnessed. Recognizing the importance of healing, societies invest heavily in mental health initiatives, memorials, and spaces for collective mourning. The memory of the war becomes a unifying narrative, a shared experience that reminds humanity of the cost of division and the power of solidarity. As humanity rebuilds, it also begins to reflect on the lessons of the war. The Council's invasion revealed the fragility of Earth's defenses and the danger of being unprepared for external threats. This realization sparks a global effort to strengthen planetary security. Nations and scientists work together to develop advanced defense systems, fortify space infrastructure, and improve communication networks. The Salvage Council technology plays a crucial role in these efforts, providing insights into energy, propulsion, and weaponry that were previously beyond humanity's grasp. Yet, the war's legacy extends beyond security concerns. It also forces humanity to confront fundamental questions about its identity and purpose. The Council's belief in humanity's inferiority, rooted in their view of humanity as primitive and chaotic, serves as a stark contrast to the values that ultimately led to victory: creativity, adaptability, and a deep sense of moral resolve. These traits become central to humanity's evolving self-concept, inspiring a cultural renaissance that celebrates innovation, diversity, and the indomitable human spirit. The encounter with the Council also ignites a newfound curiosity about the universe. The realization that humanity is not alone in the cosmos prompts a surge of interest in space exploration. Efforts to rebuild are accompanied by ambitious plans to expand humanity's presence beyond Earth. Colonization of other planets, exploration of distant star systems, and the search for potential allies among other civilizations become defining goals of this new era. Space becomes both a frontier of opportunity and a reminder of the need for caution. Humanity resolves to approach the cosmos not as conquerors, but as participants in a larger galactic community, mindful of the lessons learned from the war with the Council. At the same time, the war serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of unchecked power and hubris. The Council's downfall, despite their technological superiority, is a cautionary tale about the limits of arrogance and the importance of ethical leadership. Humanity strives to avoid repeating the Council's mistakes, emphasizing the importance of humility, cooperation, and the responsible use of power in its dealings with other civilizations and within its own societies. The long road ahead is not without challenges. The process of rebuilding will take years, perhaps decades, and the scars of war will linger for generations. Yet, humanity's triumph over the Council has shown that even in the face of overwhelming odds, unity and determination can prevail. The resilience demonstrated during the war becomes a source of inspiration, fueling a collective belief that humanity can overcome any obstacle. As Earth heals and humanity looks to the stars, a new chapter begins. The war with the Council is not only a defining moment in human history, but also a turning point that reshapes the trajectory of the species. Humanity emerges from the conflict not only as survivors, but as pioneers, ready to embrace the challenges and opportunities of a universe filled with mystery and possibility. The long road ahead is both a journey of recovery and an adventure of discovery, guided by the hard-won lessons of the past and the boundless hope for the future. The end of the war against the Council marks not only the triumph of survival, but also the birth of a new era for humanity. In the ashes of destruction, humanity stands united, stronger, and more self-aware than ever before. This unity, forged in the crucible of conflict, becomes the foundation for a redefined role in the universe. The challenges of the past are a springboard for humanity to envision a future built on collaboration, exploration, and the pursuit of peace. The newfound unity is unprecedented in human history. The war obliterated the boundaries that once divided nations, cultures, and ideologies. Faced with a common existential threat, humanity was compelled to work together, pooling resources, intelligence, and technology to ensure survival. This cooperation became the bedrock of victory, proving that humanity's greatest strength lies in its ability to overcome differences in pursuit of a shared goal. In the post-war era, this unity is not allowed to dissolve. It becomes institutionalized through the creation of global governing bodies, treaties, and alliances designed to maintain harmony and prevent future divisions. These global initiatives are not merely political or military, but extend to cultural and social domains. Nations exchange knowledge, art, and traditions on an unprecedented scale, fostering mutual understanding and respect. The scars of the war serve as a constant reminder of what can be achieved when humanity acts as one, and what can be lost if unity falters. Educational systems are redesigned to emphasize global citizenship, empathy, and the importance of collective action. The narrative of the war becomes a shared heritage, a lesson passed down to future generations about the power of solidarity. Humanity's unity also has profound implications for its approach to the cosmos. The war against the Council shattered the illusion of Earth's isolation, revealing a universe teeming with possibilities and dangers. This revelation sparks a transformation in how humanity perceives its place in the cosmos. No longer content to remain confined to Earth, humanity sets its sights on the stars, driven by both a desire to explore and a need to ensure long-term survival. Space exploration becomes a unifying endeavor, with nations collaborating on projects to colonize planets, establish research stations on moons, and develop faster-than-light travel technologies inspired by the Council's advanced systems. This expansion into space is not pursued blindly. The war serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of unchecked ambition and the need for ethical considerations in dealing with other civilizations. Humanity resolves to approach the cosmos with humility and a commitment to peaceful coexistence. Diplomatic protocols are established to guide interactions with extraterrestrial species, emphasizing respect, communication, and non-aggression. Humanity learns from the Council's mistakes, striving to become a beacon of cooperation rather than domination. The technological advancements spurred by the war play a pivotal role in this new era. The Council's technologies, once wielded against humanity, are now repurposed to benefit all. Breakthroughs in energy generation, medicine, artificial intelligence, and transportation transform daily life, reducing poverty, improving health, and extending lifespans. These innovations also serve as tools for exploration, enabling humanity to reach farther and achieve more than ever before. The blending of human ingenuity with alien technology becomes a symbol of resilience and adaptability, demonstrating humanity's ability to turn adversity into opportunity. Culturally, the dawn of this new era is marked by a renaissance of creativity and expression. The war inspired countless stories, artworks, and philosophies that explore the complexities of conflict, unity, and the human spirit. Artists and thinkers delve into the profound questions raised by the encounter with the Council. What does it mean to be human? How should humanity engage with the wider universe? What responsibilities come with newfound power and knowledge? This cultural flourishing not only enriches human life, but also serves as a means of preserving and celebrating the diversity that defines humanity. The path forward is not without challenges. The scars of the war will take time to heal, and the journey to fully unite humanity is fraught with obstacles. Differences in resources, ideologies, and priorities must be navigated carefully to avoid new conflicts. The expansion into space brings its own set of risks, from the ethical dilemmas of colonization to the potential of encountering other hostile civilizations. Yet, humanity faces these challenges with a renewed sense of purpose and a belief in its ability to overcome them together. The dawn of this new era is a turning point in human history. The war against the Council, though devastating, becomes a catalyst for transformation, propelling humanity into a future defined by unity, exploration, and hope. As Earth heals and humanity ventures into the cosmos, the lessons of the past remain a guiding light, ensuring that the mistakes of the Council are not repeated. This is not merely a new chapter, but the beginning of a story in which humanity reclaims its destiny, embracing its role as both a guardian of its home planet and a responsible participant in the vast and wondrous universe. The aftermath of the war against the Council reverberates across generations, leaving a profound and lasting impact on humanity's identity, culture, and trajectory. Beyond the immediate triumph of survival and victory, the war's legacy is one of transformation, reflection, and an enduring quest for understanding. The scars of the conflict, both physical and emotional, serve as powerful reminders of humanity's resilience, the cost of hubris, and the importance of vigilance in a vast and unpredictable universe. One of the most enduring legacies of the war is the deep imprint it leaves on humanity's collective consciousness. The conflict is immortalized in history books, memorials, and cultural works, becoming a cornerstone of education and public discourse. Scholars and historians dissect the events leading up to the war, examining the Council's mistakes and humanity's responses to understand how such a conflict could have arisen. These reflections are not merely academic. They shape public policy, diplomacy, and humanity's approach to future interstellar encounters. The war becomes a cautionary tale about the dangers of overreaching ambition, the misuse of power, and the ethical dilemmas of interacting with other civilizations. Memorials to the fallen are constructed worldwide, serving as spaces for remembrance and contemplation. These sites become symbols of both loss and hope, honoring those who sacrificed their lives while reminding future generations of the importance of unity and vigilance. Ceremonies and anniversaries commemorate key events of the war, fostering a sense of shared history and purpose. Through these acts of remembrance, humanity ensures that the lessons of the conflict are never forgotten, even as the scars of the war begin to heal. The legacy of the war also reshapes humanity's cultural identity. The conflict, though devastating, reveals the extraordinary potential of the human spirit when faced with adversity. Stories of heroism, sacrifice, and ingenuity during the war become legendary, inspiring generations to come. Artists, writers, and filmmakers capture the emotional and moral complexities of the war, creating works that explore themes of survival, unity, and the fragile balance between destruction and creation. These narratives transcend entertainment, becoming vehicles for introspection and growth, encouraging humanity to learn from its past and strive for a better future. Technologically, the war leaves behind a treasure trove of advancements, many of which are derived from the Council's superior systems. The process of reverse engineering alien technology accelerates humanity's scientific progress, leading to breakthroughs in fields such as energy, transportation, medicine, and artificial intelligence. While these innovations bring immense benefits, they also pose ethical and philosophical challenges. Humanity grapples with questions about the responsible use of technology, the potential risks of dependence on alien-derived systems, and the importance of maintaining its own ingenuity and independence. The war's legacy also has a profound impact on humanity's approach to space exploration and interstellar relations. Having faced an existential threat from a technologically advanced alien civilization, humanity adopts a more cautious and deliberate stance in its interactions with the cosmos. Diplomatic protocols are established to guide future encounters, emphasizing peaceful communication, mutual respect, and the importance of understanding before action. Humanity recognizes the need to approach the universe with humility, acknowledging both the potential for alliances and the risks of conflict. At the same time, the war fosters a sense of cosmic responsibility. Humanity understands that its actions in the universe have far-reaching consequences, not only for itself but for other civilizations it may encounter. This awareness inspires a commitment to ethical exploration, environmental stewardship, and the promotion of peace and cooperation on a galactic scale. The war becomes a catalyst for humanity to redefine its role in the cosmos, not as conquerors or aggressors, but as stewards and ambassadors of a shared existence. The psychological and emotional impact of the war also becomes a focal point of the legacy. The trauma experienced during the conflict leaves deep scars on individuals and communities, necessitating efforts to address mental health and rebuild a sense of security. Survivors of the war, particularly those who fought on the front lines or endured the destruction of their homes, carry the burden of their experiences. Counseling, support systems, and commemorative practices are developed to help heal these wounds and honor the resilience of those who lived through the war. Finally, the war's legacy challenges humanity to confront its own nature. The conflict highlights both the best and worst aspects of human behavior, from the courage and selflessness of those who defended Earth to the mistakes and divisions that initially left humanity vulnerable. This duality becomes a central theme in post-war philosophy and ethics, prompting humanity to strive for greater self-awareness, accountability, and growth. The war serves as a mirror, reflecting humanity's capacity for both destruction and redemption, and encouraging a commitment to the values that ensure a brighter future. In the end, the legacy of the war is not solely defined by the destruction it wrought, but by the lessons it imparted and the opportunities it created. Humanity emerges from the conflict forever changed, carrying the weight of its history while looking to the stars with renewed purpose and hope. The echoes of the war serve as a guide, reminding humanity of the fragility of existence, the strength of unity, and the boundless possibilities of a united and compassionate civilization in an ever-expanding cosmos. The war with the Council marks a pivotal turning point in humanity's understanding of its place in the cosmos. Before the war, humanity viewed itself as a nascent civilization exploring the stars with curiosity and ambition. The conflict, however, forces a re-evaluation of this perspective, compelling humanity to transition from a species narrowly focused on survival and expansion to one that sees itself as a key player and a potential steward of a vast and interconnected galactic ecosystem. This shift is driven by newfound awareness, hard-won wisdom, and the recognition of immense responsibility. The war underscores the reality that humanity is not alone in the universe. The Council's existence, and its role as an advanced hegemonic power, exposes the complexity and diversity of civilizations scattered across the stars. Humanity realizes that space is not a lawless frontier, but a vast, living network of cultures, ideologies, and systems of power. This realization challenges humanity to adapt its approach to interstellar exploration. No longer can humans view space as merely a resource to be exploited or a realm to be conquered. Instead, they must consider their actions' implications on others, adopting diplomacy, ethical frameworks, and foresight as cornerstones of their galactic presence. The experience of defending itself against the Council fosters a sense of collective identity among humans. The war serves as a unifying force, erasing many of the divisions that once plagued Earth. People come to see themselves not merely as citizens of individual nations or cultures, but as members of a shared human species with a common destiny. This unity becomes a powerful foundation for humanity's future endeavors, allowing it to present a coherent and organized face to the galaxy. Humanity understands that its strength lies in collaboration, and this lesson shapes its institutions, governance, and approach to external relations. As humanity begins to explore the post-war galaxy, it assumes a dual role, that of a learner and a contributor. On one hand, humanity seeks to understand the vast repository of knowledge held by other civilizations. The Council, despite its aggression, possessed remarkable scientific, technological, and cultural achievements that humanity seeks to study and incorporate responsibly. On the other hand, humanity recognizes that it, too, has something unique to offer, The war demonstrates the extraordinary resilience, creativity, and adaptability of humans, qualities that may prove invaluable in fostering peace, innovation, and progress on a galactic scale. The war also instills a deep respect for the delicate balance of life in the universe. Humanity learns that even advanced civilizations like the Council are not immune to hubris, internal decay, or external threats. This realization inspires a commitment to preserving and protecting the diversity of life in the galaxy. Humanity begins to view itself as a caretaker, not only of its own world, but of the ecosystems and civilizations it encounters. This stewardship extends to environmental protection, cultural preservation, and the promotion of peaceful coexistence, ensuring that humanity's actions contribute to the flourishing of the galactic community rather than its degradation. The ethical questions raised by the war further shape humanity's role in the cosmos. The use of alien technology, the morality of war, and the responsibility of wielding newfound power become central themes in post-war discourse. Humanity recognizes that its choices will set precedents for future generations and for other civilizations it may encounter. This awareness drives the creation of ethical frameworks, legal systems, and institutions designed to ensure accountability, fairness, and justice in interstellar interactions. By addressing these challenges head-on, humanity strives to lead by example, demonstrating that power can be tempered with wisdom and compassion. Humanity's role in the cosmos also extends to fostering alliances and building bridges between civilizations. The war highlights the importance of solidarity in the face of common threats, whether they are external enemies, cosmic disasters, or existential crises. Humanity takes on the role of a mediator, seeking to unite disparate factions and promote dialogue and cooperation. This diplomatic approach not only prevents future conflicts, but also establishes humanity as a trusted and respected participant in galactic affairs. Finally, humanity's role in the cosmos is defined by its vision for the future. The war teaches humanity that its destiny is not limited to mere survival or expansion, but lies in contributing to a greater good. This vision inspires ambitious projects, such as the establishment of interstellar research collaborations, the creation of networks for cultural exchange, and the pursuit of universal education and enlightenment. Humanity becomes a beacon of hope and progress, striving to uplift not only itself, but all those it encounters. In conclusion, humanity's role in the cosmos evolves from that of a fledgling species navigating the unknown to a mature civilization with the potential to shape the galaxy's future. The war with the Council serves as the catalyst for this transformation, providing hard-earned lessons and opportunities for growth. Armed with a sense of unity, responsibility, and purpose, humanity steps into its new role as a steward of the cosmos, committed to preserving its wonders, learning from its challenges, and building a legacy that transcends the stars. The conclusion of the war with the Council is not the end of conflict, but a harbinger of humanity's ongoing struggle to maintain peace, stability, and progress in a vast and dynamic galaxy. The scars of the war, both physical and psychological, remain etched in humanity's collective memory, shaping its future actions and priorities. This eternal struggle is characterized by a balancing act between vigilance and hope, power and diplomacy, and survival and enlightenment. One of the most enduring legacies of the conflict is the weight of loss. The war with the Council exacts a heavy toll on humanity. Countless lives are lost, cities and colonies are reduced to ruins, and the trauma of near extinction reverberates through generations. This loss fosters a sense of solemnity and responsibility. Humanity comes to view peace not as an inherent state, but as a fragile achievement that must be continuously nurtured. The collective grief becomes a driving force for building a future in which such devastation is never repeated. The war also leaves humanity with a profound understanding of the nature of power. The Council's downfall, despite its technological superiority, serves as a cautionary tale. It teaches humanity that unchecked power, arrogance, and the suppression of dissent can lead to collapse. At the same time, humanity recognizes the necessity of strength, both military and ideological, to deter future threats. This dual lesson compels humanity to adopt a measured approach to power, one that prioritizes ethical considerations and accountability while remaining prepared for external challenges. The conflict with the Council awakens humanity to the complexity of interstellar politics. While the Council represented a monolithic and oppressive force, the galaxy is home to countless other civilizations with their own interests, alliances, and rivalries. Navigating this intricate web requires a nuanced and adaptive approach. Humanity understands that sustaining peace demands diplomacy, cooperation, and the ability to build coalitions. It invests in fostering relationships with other civilizations, learning from their histories, and working towards shared goals. This effort is not without its challenges, as mistrust and cultural differences often complicate negotiations. But humanity remains steadfast in its commitment to peaceful coexistence. Another lasting impact of the war is the proliferation of advanced technologies and the ethical dilemmas they bring. The conflict accelerates humanity's scientific and technological capabilities as it reverse engineers Council artifacts and develops new innovations. However, this rapid advancement raises difficult questions. How should such technologies be used? Who should have access to them? And what safeguards are necessary to prevent misuse? These questions lead to the establishment of frameworks for responsible innovation, ensuring that technological progress serves the greater good rather than becoming a tool for domination or destruction. The psychological impact of the war cannot be overstated. The experience of fighting an existential battle against a superior foe leaves humanity both emboldened and haunted. On one hand, the victory reinforces humanity's resilience and determination, instilling a sense of pride in its ability to overcome seemingly insurmountable odds. On the other hand, the trauma of the war breeds fear and suspicion, particularly toward other advanced civilizations. This duality creates an ongoing internal struggle: how to balance the desire for security with the need for trust and openness. Overcoming this tension becomes a central theme of humanity's post-war evolution. The quest for peace is further complicated by humanity's internal divisions. While the war unites humanity in the short term, the return to normalcy brings the re-emergence of competing ideologies, interests, and priorities. Some factions advocate for militarization and expansion, believing that strength is the only guarantor of security. Others push for disarmament and diplomacy, emphasizing the importance of moral leadership. These debates reflect the broader challenge of maintaining unity in a diverse and dynamic species. Humanity must learn to reconcile its differences without losing sight of its shared destiny. Humanity's role as a galactic power also comes with new responsibilities. The war elevates humanity to a position of influence, as it becomes a symbol of resistance and resilience to other civilizations. This newfound status carries the expectation that humanity will lead by example, promoting peace and justice while addressing the underlying causes of conflict. Humanity recognizes that its actions will shape the galaxy's future, and it strives to rise to the occasion, even as it grapples with its own limitations and imperfections. Finally, the eternal struggle is defined by humanity's aspirations. The war with the Council inspires a vision of a galaxy where conflict is replaced by collaboration, and where the pursuit of knowledge, beauty, and meaning takes precedence over power and greed. This vision drives humanity to push beyond its immediate challenges, investing in education, exploration, and cultural exchange. Humanity begins to see itself not only as a survivor of adversity, but as a builder of a better future, working tirelessly to transform its experiences into a legacy of hope and progress. In conclusion, the legacy of the war with the Council is both a burden and an opportunity. It serves as a constant reminder of the cost of conflict and the importance of vigilance, while also inspiring humanity to strive for peace and unity. The eternal struggle is not one of endless warfare, but of enduring effort, a commitment to learning, growing, and building a galaxy where all can thrive. Humanity's journey is far from over, but its determination to rise above its challenges ensures that its story will continue to unfold, reaching ever closer to the stars.